You can never argue that one important thing we all need in our car is brakes. You need some good brakes.
That's important.
Brian Bowersock from the West Auto Group is here this morning. What do people not know or not think about their brakes that they should be?
Well, one thing that we like to stress about brakes is having them looked at on a regular basis by somebody that's qualified, obviously. And one of the things that we do is we actually measure brakes. So often people will say, well, somebody told me I have 30% left on my brakes. Well, we're not really sure what 30% means because different models, different cars start with a different amount on the brake pads. So what we do is use a thing actually called a millimeter measuring, so we know that when brakes need to be replaced, which is important.
So which of these is a good brake versus a bad brake?
Well, these are new brake components. Those are worn out brake shoes, and obviously these are metal rotors that have gone metal to moto. Folks who didn't have their cars looked at properly.
So once it gets to this point, that's dangerous.
Well, it's not only dangerous, but it gets a lot more expensive too. So if you have your brakes looked at regularly and have brake pads replaced when they get below 3 millimeter, or brake shoes when they get below 1 millimeter, a lot of times you can save the rotors on the car.
So what is regularly? Is there a certain number of miles or months that you should have them looked at?
To be honest with you, we recommend to look at them every oil change or every other oil change, depending on what you're doing with your vehicle. Each vehicle brakes last different. It depends on the weight of the car, how they manufacture the brakes, etc. Some cars go through brakes in 12,000 miles. Some cars take 50,000 miles to go through a set of brake pads. So it varies drastically.
Probably also depending on how you drive as well.
Yes, if you're one of the people that use the brakes a lot, fast stop, then yes, you can wear brakes out a lot more often.
Or my grandmother who drives with both feet at the same time.
I wasn't going to say that, but we do see that also.
I'm calling her out for that. She knows she does it. And of course, just do it when you have the oil change done so that it's all done at once.
Have it looked at. And then the quality also is one thing we want to bring up. There's a wide variety of brakes that you can buy for a vehicle. We like to stay with what's called OEM spec, which is original manufacturer style materials and stuff. You get the longevity out of them, the safety's there, keep your family and everybody else safe out there, which is important, and the brakes work right and don't make a lot of noise.
Important to be reminded of. Brian Bowersock with the West Auto Group. Thanks for giving us that safety reminder this morning.
Glad to be here as always.
All right, stay with us here on San Diego 6 in the morning. Jane Lee will be back after the break with what's trending online.